Have you ever heard the story of origins of Surabaya? Never, huh? It's okay, I will tell you. Okay, before we go, let me introduce myself. My name is Rafi Amadzaki. I'm here right now to tell you the story of origins of my city, Surabaya. So, once upon a time in the North Sea of the Java, there's lived a giant crocodile named Baya. He was the ruler of the river and was apex predator who was very feared by all the animals in the forest along the banks of the river. In the river that inhabit Baya empties into the White Sea. In that sea, there's left a vicious shark named Sura. He is the ruler of the sea who was beyond fear of all the fish. But Sura felt bored just eating fish every day. So one day Sura goes away hunting down the river and eating baby antelope. Sura becoming addicted, and the next day he hunt again in the river and got lot of food. As the day progressed, Baya becomes suspicious because it was difficult to find a prey, so he investigated why. When he saw Suro was catching a baby monkey swimming in the river, Baya got angry. Hey Suro, that's my territory. What are you doing here? How dare you take my food? Said by Baya, who was angry at Suro. But Suro was not afraid at all, because he's strong too, right? The two middle heroes even challenged. Hey, it's up to me. I want to look for food. This is not your area, so all of the animals are free to look for food here in the river. In the end, the fight could not be prevented. Both of them fought each other because they are both equally strong. The fight continues for a day. All the animals in the forest were also disturbed by the fight between the two wild animals. They couldn't sleep and weren't calm. In the end, the two animals were exhausted. There are no winner and there are no loser because both are equally strong. And Baya said, Zura, we should just end this fight. I'm tired. I'm too old. And Zuro said that, okay, let's just end this battle. From now on, we will just limit our hunting area. The territory is the limit. Don't violate it. Zura's boundary because you will feel the consequences yourself. Okay, I accept this. By that, Zura finally left the river and returned to the sea. After a month, the forest becoming calm again. There's no fight between Sura and Baya, but Sura felt restless. He missed eating deer meat like before. The abundant fish in the sea couldn't cure his hunger. He couldn't hold it still. He swam his estuary, but unfortunately there was no prey that come close to the estuary. Sura was bored waiting. Finally, he swam again in the fire forest. He was happy to return in the forest again, but this time he had to be so very careful so as not to be caught by the middle. For a month, Sura hung in the river without a couch. After a long time, Baya becomes suspicious again because the prey was decreasing. Even thought he didn't see a Sura in the river, but he was sure it was a Sura doing. The Baya prepared a plan. Baya delivered a catch a deer. He injures the deer leg so he couldn't run. The deer was put down on the bank of the river, and then Baya hit. Sura was swimming in the river. Saw the injured deer. His heart was happy because the deer was fat. When he was about to take the deer in the sea, Payak began to stop him. Hey, you are utterly shameless, so greedy. You imagine that the sea of your sea area abundant, and but you instead you hunted my place, said Baya, who knows who took a deer. Hey Baya, if you want, you can hunt fish in the field. I'm not forbidding you. Man, I love fish, especially since I can stand seawater. Well, if you don't want it, the important thing is that I have to offer it to you, Sura answered lightly, and prepared to drag the deer into the sea. Baya got even angrier and attacked Sura. Hey, what are you taking the deer? Yes, I burned into the sea, said by Sura. By Baya, I'm sorry. Bring the deer here, I catch its trap to you. Hey, it's good, it's not my fault, it's your fault for not eating the deer, because no one wanted to give in. First battle between the Sura and Shark the Baya crocodile occurred again. The battle this time is even more exciting and fierce. They launch and punch at each other, biting and hitting each other, and instead the thundering water turned into red blood coming out of wounded two animals. They continued to fight desperately without resting at all. The first fight, Baya was beaten by Suro at the base in the tail under strike set for turners. His tail was forced to always spawn the left, meanwhile Suro was also beaten his tail until the most broken of the Suro turned to Oshi. Baya satisfied that he has been able to defend area this time. So that is the story of origins of Surabaya. I will say thank you if you can give me a like or something. Goodbye for the next time. See you.